This water is so clear, I feel like I'm at the Bahamas or something. Except for I'm not at the Bahamas. Wow. So this area right here is called Soda Springs, and it's literally carbonated, like mineral springs. You can see it bubbling over there. And it's just coming up out of the ground. It's the craziest thing in the world. I've never heard of such. And they say that geologists can't even explain why or how this is happening. But all kinds of animals come here to get needed minerals and such as that. So pretty neat. So this structure here that Dibs is coming out of is like the spring house that was put up by the earliest visitors to Soda Springs to keep the grazing animals out of it, you know, so they didn't have to drink poo-poo carbonated water. But yeah, inside of this stuff's really bubbling. YOLO.
What's up?
Carbonated, mineral-y, kind of Swedish. Yeah. Swedish. Oh, seems stable. This is the game of keep shoes dry. This is the McCauley Cabin in Yosemite. Apparently, the McCauley brothers purchased this when they decided to graze this land. Sounds like, well, they weren't grazing it, the cattle were, but anyhow, and then the Sierra Club purchased it to keep it uncommercialized for years to come. They had a pretty sweet view.
Mountains like a river.
Music is a whole different type of sound that is cohesive, is planned, has a beginning, middle, and an end, almost like it's a living thing. It has this beautiful way to navigate both our feelings and our thoughts at the same time. And remember while you're here that coming to a place like Yosemite, it's all about what you feel. And it's not really about taking a picture of the things people have taken pictures of before, it's about what you feel when you're there. And so I think that's why we thought it was appropriate to bring music to a place like this.
I don't know what is up with me today, but my ankle feels much better today. My knee's still kind of hurting from where I fell and hit it on a rock, but my life is falling apart because my Sawyer filter, I was trying to put it in my side belt and it didn't go in there, and I thought it did, and I let go and it fell on a rock and busted. But luckily it still kind of works. Could always just choose wisely from a good source and not filter, or bowl if it was a sketch source, or use somebody else's. But anyway, not a big deal. But then I just bent down to get water a minute ago, and my shorts split open, like bad. Like I have good ventilation there now if I needed that for some reason. So yeah, one of them days. We are about to enjoy some lunch at this pretty lake over here. Okay.
Alright, just jump down in it. Drop.
I know, but I can't.
Just drop.
I'm gonna do it. Just take time. Yeah. Got a bath, did laundry, hanging it out to dry. That's a pretty view. And here are my well-ventilated britches. Good as new. So beautiful that I almost don't care that I have to get my feet wet. Almost.
Benson Pass now, y'all.
Heading up Benson Pass. Still going up. This is the view looking down from Benson, not at the top yet, but man, it's pretty. Finally hit a little bit of snow, but it's still not like solid. And the trail goes up this way. I found the solid snow. 0.3 to the top.
Watch now as Dixie falls right on the
Yeah. Watch me fall. Watch me win it. Watch me win it.
stick to landing.
Yeah. Oh wow. You did, wow. Baby, I'd give you my word. How can I, when you won't take it from me? Morning coffee with hot chocolate and usually you can find a log, thank goodness. Dib said forget the log. I'm going across. Land somewhere. Oh, you jerk. Heading up CV Pass. So, with the snow, patches, and dirt, somehow we passed CV Pass and didn't even realize. And now we're trying to find the trail. So, bless you. This is the Pacific Crest choose your own story / path trail. Well, today has been kind of a rough day. So we looked at the terrain today and thought, you know, we did like 18 to 19 miles yesterday. And thought, yeah, today we could do a 22 and kind of step it up a little bit. Especially because the pass that we had to go over, CV Pass, was at like 9,000 feet elevation. So we figured there wouldn't be that much snow, and the profile just didn't look that bad. But boy, where we were on, there were a lot of patches of snow, which made it pretty difficult to keep up with where the trail was. And then we ended up getting to a spot where we were like stuck between the rock and the snow next to a raging river. I think we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. We finally got up on the snow. You know, if you fall, if you slip, you're going into the river, which I think actually we're gonna have to cross here in a little while. So, but we finally just crawled up the steep slope back up to dirt, thank goodness, and we just had lunch. But yeah, it got kind of rough there. Took a lot longer to do 10 miles than we had anticipated. I'm telling you, there's all sorts of water in the Sierras. But anyhow, so yeah, we've had a couple of crossings today too, and just been a tough day. So probably not gonna make the 22-mile mark. There's always tomorrow. That is the worst one so far. All right, so this one we have to actually swim. I'm still in denial.
You don't have to push it.
Okay.
Oh, why you? Gotcha.
Woo!
Oh, you're the.
Yay! Wow. We all survived the Stubblefield Canyon Creek swim. And clothes are hanging out. Everybody's stuff is dry by miracle. And we about to warm up by the fire. Well, that was pretty sketchy. I've never swam a creek with my pack on, but can mark that off the bucket list now. That was definitely the sketchiest crossing so far. Almost done with the Sierra, so hopefully we'll get out unscathed. But this is just proof that you really shouldn't go in alone, and you know, if you come to something that you can't cross, wait for other people. But it's better to have a group. Like, our group is pretty tight and we all look out for each other. And I mean, I couldn't have done it without these guys. When I started coming across, luckily Butters grabbed my hand because I missed Rooster's hand completely. This group is awesome and we did it. One good thing about having to swim the river yesterday is we ended up calling it an early day on the other side so we could build a fire and warm up. And I never had my afternoon Snickers time. So that means today I get to have morning Snickers time. And then probably Snickers again this afternoon. So it's gonna be a good day. So I was hiking uphill today and was kind of scooting along, just really kind of dragging. And I hear this voice behind me holler out, "Roll Ted!" And it was Chance. So just randomly in the middle of the Sierras, he appears. That was Dorothy Lake, and this is heading up to Dorothy Lake Pass. Dorothy Lake Pass. And we're lost again. I hate to say it, but probably won't miss the snow that much. Although apparently there is snow in other areas. I'm just hoping maybe not as much as here, because this is very time consuming. I just want to hike. Heck yes, Sonora Pass this way. It's like the first sign of the real end of the Sierras. I'm so excited.
It's much easier when the water gets in your mouth and you start breathing.
I'll take over
Everyone
your YouTube
watering,
page.
waterproofing. Do what?
Hey y'all, it's me.
You gonna get a blonde
Hey
wig?
there, it's Dixie.
Hey y'all.
He's sweet.